Alright guys, how's it going? Apologize for the noise, but I am working here right amongst the tractors and stuff. I'm out of their way and we've already talked to them. We've got permission to be here. But we're back on the dry run project and looking for some bottles. And the area we're digging right here is right adjacent to the dry run, which they're going to widen and create better flow of water so we don't flood. But this area that we're digging here is right adjacent to where the original high school of this town was here, and then they built a new high school a few blocks over, and this became the middle school, and then the middle school flooded out. And all along here we've been pulling inkwells, but we got into some good stuff here. I can show you here. I think this is called a use layer. I don't know, I'm not a bottle digger. There's a piece of glass right down there. I'll have to investigate that. But anyways, what I've got so far here is pretty remarkable. I think this is a Sanford's. No, Garrett's. This is a Garrett's. This is an old Carter's. Diamond. Another diamond. I don't know if I have a Sanford. I have this thing here. This is an old Carter's. Look at that. That's great. It's got a chip on the lip though. And then I just pulled this little thing out here. This is cool. It is again, I apologize for the noise. If you can't hear me, I apologize greatly. Oh, focus in here. Anyways, I can't, it says, I think it says Larkin Soap Company. It's got a really cool LSCO logo. And then it says down here at the bottom, Buffalo. So that's a really cool, that was their soap. It's an oldie. But I'm gonna keep digging here and I'll bring you back in if we find anything great. All right, well, I got a bottle in here. I think it's an inkwell. Let's see if I can get the camera in there to show you. It seems big though for an inkwell. Well, no, maybe not. Looks like that's the bottom of it, and there's something else up here that just broke. That, I don't think that one was intact. All right, let's see if we can get this out of here. Yeah. Wow. It's a big inkwell. I like it. Let's see what we got on the bottom here. We've got diamond ink. So it's another diamond ink, but it's a bigger one than what I've got. So very cool. We're on the inkwells. Hooray. All right, got a couple more, looks like some more inkwells down in here. Let's see if the phone can capture it, but I got one right here and then another one right here, and it looks like another one up in here. So possibly 3 or more right in here. This is a good sign. They seem to be coming out kind of in spurts. So let's dig these out, see what we got. Well, here's the 3 bottles I was just looking at, and I don't think any of them are inkwells. I thought all of them were inkwells. That's an old top to a bottle. Another one that's broken, and this one is intact. Not only is it intact, it still has the cork and whatever white powdery stuff that's inside it. So I have no idea what that could be. So 1 out of 3 ain't bad. It's better than 0 out of 3. So let's keep digging. All right, got another bottle here. Let's see. It's up underneath that root right there. So it's been kind of a bugger to get to, and I don't even know if it's gonna be intact or not. So we'll dig it out and let's see. It's the only way to find out. Sure enough, this is intact. Cool little square bottle. It's a plain, no embossing. There's a mark on the bottom, but yeah. I think I'm starting to get into some older stuff back in here, so let's keep going. All right, I just pulled this really cool metal out of the ground. Got the detector out now. Took a break from digging bottles here. I thought I'd just chunk away here. Got another buddy of mine over there. Obviously, at the bottom of these big, huge cutouts, there's not going to be much, but just dug this right on the edge. So, very cool. I think it says Iowa State Technical Association. So, let's keep looking. All right, I'm hunting these dirt piles here. You know, when you're hunting piles of dirt, it's always hit and miss because you can only get like the top, 6 to 10 inches of the dirt. But right next to this old brick right here, 85, 86, got a good shot at being something good here. Let's see what we got. Here's the old, that's an old clay brick. Let me get out of the sun here. Did I move it? Let's see what the detector says. Oh, looks like I moved it up here someplace. Oh, there it is. What is that? Looks like an old copper knob or brass, copper or brass knob. So, all right. I was hoping that would be silver, but still it's something cool, something old. Let's keep going. This thing just rang up in the mid 40s, and I thought it was just going to be like a chunk of lead or junk. But if you look closely, it's a little tiny toy car. Very cool. That's really old. Interesting thing about it is it's painted pink, so I'll get that cleaned up at home. Get some water on it and clean it up. Very cool. You hunt these piles and you might get lucky with something like that every once in a while. Fun stuff. Let's keep going. All right, so this thing just rang up like a nickel. And to be honest with you, I don't know if it's a bear or a cow. It's a weird looking animal. It's got claws like a bear, big ears, but I don't know. Maybe it is a bear. So it's hollow on the back, but still probably pretty old. Maybe back to the 50s or 40s. I don't know. So neat little relic. Let's keep looking. All right, so just finished cleaning up the finds for today. Split my time between metal detecting and bottle digging because both are available at this site. So let me just go through here. I think I had mentioned this in a previous clip, but the place where we were at is the site of the original high school for the town that I was in. So obviously a lot of inkwells, and they cleaned up pretty nice for the most part. Inkwells are interesting because they come out of the ground and they look like they're intact, but the glass is so thick they can have cracks and things. But anyways, and they have different brands, and this is a I can't remember what it is. Clayton, I think, or something like that. Crawford, I think, and company. But yeah, that's a cool one, a big one here. Here's one I like because the corners are kind of rounded off, which is pretty neat, and it still has ink, remnants of the ink in it. These two, I believe, are both diamond, and look at the bottom of this. You know, yeah, there's a crack that goes through this bottle, but then the bottom is just cracked too from manufacture. So that's a cool one. This one here, I think, is the oldest. I don't know, and it's Carter's, is what it says, and it has a chip on the lip, unfortunately. Here's just a regular old plain bottle, rectangular bottle. It cleaned up pretty nice. It says PD and Co on the bottom, plain, but I like it. This is a modern, or not a modern, but a newer, oh, forgot about that. A newer little jar, screw top lid. I'll come back to this one here. Not sure if this is an inkwell or not. I don't think it is. It had a cork in it with some white powder, so that was cool. And then here's another. Is this a Sanford's? I think. No, this is another Carter's. So cool. A little piece of milk glass here. Not really sure what it was, but it's modern. It's got a screw top. Well, I say modern. It's newer. It's got a screw top. Couple of bottle stoppers. I've not found any of these ever, so that was neat. And I don't know, it looks like something broke off the end, and I don't know if that's just how they made them, and so that's normal, or if these are missing something, but they both have that little nub where it's missing something. Two small little vials that I've found those before, and then one of these little guys, and I've found one of these before. Really cool, good color, all warbly. The best bottle find by far was this one. It's got embossing on it. It says Larkin Soap Company, Buffalo. It cleaned up really well. That's going to go on the shelf. I like that. Listen to me talking. It's going to go on the shelf. This is a Diamond Ink Company lid, and it's not metal. I don't know what it's made out of, but that was neat. And then I found this porcelain button. And then for metal detecting finds, found this really cool. I thought it said Iowa State Technical Association, and actually what it says is Iowa State Teachers Association, an old Iowa State Teachers Association medal. And then this old car cleaned up really well. The one wheel fell off, but I've got it right here, so I'm gonna somehow reattach that. That's a cool toy right there. And then last but not least, got this this thing here, and I still don't know what it is. It's got the body of a bear and the head of like a sheep. So I'm gonna call this a chupacabra. Definitely it's a chupacabra. So the Iowegian chupacabra. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. As always, hope you enjoy the little adventures, the hunts, the finds. And thank you for subscribing and commenting. Take care. Happy hunting. God bless.